So I found these Domenico via a coworker because I was like freaking out one day on my lunch break, and she's like, you know, like, what's wrong? I'm like, I can't find anything in the store or online, you know. So she's like, well, Kelsey, yeah, I knew Kelsey since she was a baby. And I'm like, okay, who's Kelsey? And she started showing me photos and everything, and I was like, oh, please, like, put me in touch with her. So she did that. I sent the email, and you know, the team was very responsive, so I was excited about that. But the vision came about because, like, I recently lost my brother 2 years ago and my dad 4 years ago. Like, I got engaged. I'm like, oh, who's gonna walk me down the aisle, you know? So like, made me really sad. So I was like, well, maybe I can do something in memory of them, because I know I wouldn't be able to find this in the store. So I was like, I know I want to look like an angel, and I want a lot of fluffy clouds just to look like, you know, I'm floating, and then imaginary brother on one side, my dad on the other side. Like the clouds, that's just like my favorite part of the dress. I love the bling, you know, but the clouds, like, it just makes me feel like so close to them, and I love that. I was able to like tell you what I wanted, and I felt like in the stores, you know, that I would tell them, but everything they would bring out is just like, no, you're like, this isn't it. And then also, you know, like, I'm kind of shapy, so I just felt like the dresses weren't for my body type. They didn't embrace Macy, my personality. So I decided to, you know, go with the custom experience. And the custom experience is like really personal. It was really personal, you know. You stayed in touch with me. You honored what I wanted. You didn't say no, like, go this way. You always just follow what I needed and wanted. So I'm a very anxious person. I did have anxiety because I was like, oh my goodness, like, I'm just scared. We would go like pre and stuff, like, I didn't send you a message or something. So I'm like, how's the dress production, you know? Was it gonna be ready in time? You reassure me, like, do this all the time, it's gonna get done. That kind of relieved me. But like, as far as like the emotional part, ups and downs, which were, you know, they were good emotions, you know, because I'm like, this is like something that I really want. And as me seeing pictures and videos via text message, it just made me so excited, and it just it's making me emotional because I really miss my brother and my dad. So just to have a gown that embraces my emotions and it's gonna make me feel closer to them on that day, it really means a lot. Like I said, like, I'm dramatic, so like with the clouds, I didn't expect it to be, you know, all of that. I didn't even expect like all of the bling, you know, because I think I originally, like, I threw a lot of things out. I was like, I want bling, I don't know, I like pearls, you know, I want big clouds. And, you know, you sketched up some things and, you know, you sent it to me, and they're just like, yeah, like, I don't think it was nothing that you sent me that I was like, no, like, this isn't the way to go. Whatever you sent, we were able to like build upon that and make it real. The dress looks just like the sketches. And I was like, wow, you know, because usually like you're about something and it may be like a little deviation, but no, it's the same exact thing. Like, even down to this. So I'm grateful. Yes, even down to the hair. I felt really warm inside. Like, I'm a crybaby, but like, I felt really warm, and I was smiling, you know, like, smiling from the outside makes me feel good. So my best friend came with me to the first fitting, and she was just in awe. Like, our commute from Baltimore is 2 hours, you know, so driving back, she just went wah, 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 wah the entire time about the dress. And today for the final fitting, my mom and soon-to-be mother-in-law, from what it seems like, they love the dress, you know. They were a bit emotional, so I'm happy, you know, that they like it. So it's exciting to see everyone else's reaction aside from mine, you know, because I know I'm going to be confident, you know, as I make my way to my soon-to-be groom, but I want everybody else to be in awe and to admire. So there's a patch inside my dress on the clouds, and it says, you know, we walk with you, and love Justin and Walter, which is my brother and my dad. And that note there really means a lot to me because they won't be here to walk me down the aisle. So just to have that gives me some sense of comfort and confidence to make my way down the aisle. The note on the inside of my dress, because I totally forgot, like, we discussed this in like in our pre-interview before I even said yes to the sketch, you know. So when it was brought back to my attention, hey, you made mention of this in the beginning, is it something that you still wanted? And I was kind of nervous at first because I didn't know, like, are people going to be able to see it? Is it going to be ready in time? But you know, I was reassured that it'll be a quick process. No one will be able to see it. I'll know that it's there. So like for the designers just to go that extra mile for me, you know, without hesitation, they're very flexible. I love that. I would definitely like refer them because my experience has been nothing short of amazing. I am so grateful, and I believe that, you know, if it's something that you want, you know, you can't find it in the stores, like go get it. Find someone to make your dream come true. So actually I wanted to do just like 2 separate dresses, like one for the ceremony and then one for the reception. And then we got to talking about different ideas and everything, because I was like, you know, like I want a split. I'm like, a split isn't, you know, good to walk down the aisle. So Kelsey reassured me. She was like, I can put an invisible zipper in there. And I was like, how is that gonna work, you know? So we drew up some sketches and everything, and then she just executed. The clouds is just, you know, they attach to the bottom portion for the ceremony, and then for the reception, you know, it'll come off nice and easy. I'll step out and have a time of my life.